Imagine going to school for years, studying hard, passing exams, getting good grades.
Let me tell you what society will tell you. It increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let me tell you what your parents will tell you. Make me cry.
And then stepping into the real world, feeling completely unprepared. For many students in the UK, this is becoming a real experience. So the question is the UK school system outdated? Let's look at what's actually happening. First, the system itself. Much of the modern schooling in the UK still follows a model built over 100 years ago, focused on structure, discipline, and standard exams. But the world has changed. Jobs today need creativity, problem solving, digital skills. Yet schools still focus heavily on memorizing information and passing exams, and that leads to the next issue. Too many exams. Reports from the UK Parliament say students face a heavy exam burden, especially around GCSEs. In many cases, a student's future depends on just a few final tests. That creates pressure, stress, and a system where learning becomes about passing, not understanding. Now, look at teachers. Around 15% of teachers leave within their first year, and only about 69% stay after 5 years. Think about that. Schools are constantly losing stuff. That means bigger classes, less support, and more pressure on the teachers who remain. And in some schools, teacher shortages mean subjects are taught by non-specialists or not taught properly at all. And then there's students' needs. The number of students needing extra support has risen by around 50% in just 5 years. But funding hasn't kept up at the same pace. So teachers are stretched. Students don't always get the help they need. And the system starts to struggle. Then there's inequality. By the time students reach GCSE level, there's a gap of nearly 19 months of learning between richer and poorer students. That's more than a full school year based simply on background. So even before exams begin, the system isn't equal. And something else is changing too. Attendance. The number of students regularly missing school has jumped from 13% to 24%. That's nearly 1 in 4 students. Which raises a serious question. Are students disengaging from the system itself? And after all this pressure, the UK still sits around the middle in global education rankings. So despite all the exams, the pressure and the structure, the results aren't exceptional. Even experts are now saying it clearly. The system needs reform because right now it's trying to prepare students for a modern world. With an outdated approach, because in a system designed to prepare young people for the future, students shouldn't feel unprepared for real life. But for many in the UK, they do, and that's the real issue. This isn't just about schools, it's about the future. If students are stressed, unsupported, and leaving school unprepared for real life, what does that mean for the country long term? So maybe the question isn't just, is the system outdated? Maybe it's this. Is it still working for the people it means to serve? Subscribe to BritPulse for more.